that things will get better when I start getting better. What does that even mean? You'd be surprised the stuff that starts changing in your favor when you start getting better. Well, what do you mean by getting better? The fundamentals, the basics. Exercise, diet, just uncomfortable wake-up time, and looking for your vices, finding what your vice is so you can stop it, so you can get rid of it. This is the most bumpiest road in town, so if it's bumpy, you know, it's because we're on the bumpiest road. What do you expect? It's supposed to be. One thing that reminded me right now is I'm putting on my snapback hat. I just got this hat not too long ago. I mean, whatever. It's a hat. It's a snapback. It's at a decent size, you know, 3 over, and it fits loose. Nothing too tight, nothing too loose, just kind of perfect. It is. Whoa. I probably could go one smaller, but then that's when you start kind of getting the creases in your forehead and whatnot. So that's just kind of the perfect size. And that's one thing that reminded me right now is that changed. When I got better, exercise, diet, wake-up time, finding my vices, my head got smaller. Like, you would think, what's the big deal? Whatever. I mean, your head shrunk, whatever. No. If you've always, like in this case, it's just, like, I wasn't expecting. I thought I have a large head, period. That's just it. I couldn't buy regular snapbacks at the store. I always had to order mine. And it was always one of those things where I'd either get fitted hats, and I get the size that would fit me, or I have to get like snapbacks but a certain brand because I knew they ran big. I had a big head. I just thought that was a you know, part of the factory design. That's just the way it was. Once I started working on me, exercise, diet, wake-up time, what happened? One of the things that automatically started happening just because I started tracking my food is I lost weight. I lost 45 pounds. That put together with exercise, started with doing push-ups on the bumper in the back of my truck every day, which I still do, by the way, plus exercise at home. But that's where it started, just 10, 15 push-ups in the back of the truck every time I was about to get in, push-ups. When I got out, push-ups. Sometimes it was just 5, sometimes it was 10. Did that for a while. Didn't think about, like, oh, I wonder if my head's getting smaller. Didn't even think about that at all. Then just one day, I started noticing, like, just my hats. The hats I had bought online, the hats that I knew ran big, was like, kind of, what's going on here? Oh, it's probably because of my haircut, whatever. That happens sometimes, right? And then I just started noticing as time went on, just like with my shirts. Why are my shirts fitting loose? Why is my pants, like, I'm at the last hole and my pants are, like, loose? Oh my goodness, I'm losing weight. That was the big one, you know, on the waistline, the shirts, feeling a little, like, extra parachutey. But I never in a million years would have thought that my head lost weight. What started happening is that all my hats started fitting big. That's one of the things that I was not expecting to get better. By what? By becoming a higher version of me, by working on myself. When you work on you, things get better. How did you work on you? Exercise, diet, early wake-up time or uncomfortable wake-up time. And then look for your vices, what you do to distract yourself from doing the things you know you should be doing, but you don't do. And I was able to start wearing regular hats, that's what I call them. Like, I can walk into a regular store, I can walk into a Walmart, pick this up off the shelf. Oh my goodness, it fit. All my life, I could never wear a hat off just like a common hat. hat from the shelf. I was like, yeah, it would never fit. For the first time in my life, I was able to walk it. I was just curious. It was more like, I wonder, did I really go back? Did I really get into regular head size? And I went in and I just picked it up as it was, brand new. And it was like, I didn't have to go to the last button, which of course, if you know, you know, you never wear the snapbacks on the last button. It just looks silly. It's that in between somewhere. And it fit. I was like, I could wear common hats now. I could wear, like, if I go to like any kind of these just cool shops that they have like trendy clothes, and it's like, oh, I see a cool logo or a logo about something that I'm into, a Toyota hat or something, or whatever, a YouTube hat, it'll fit. That's crazy. I never thought that would happen. When you get better, things get better. I never planned that. I never said, man, I'm gonna start working on myself, exercise, diet, wake up time, so I could get cool hats. But it happened. Now I could get cool hats. How does it make you feel? Good, fun. I go to an amusement park. I could go to some kind of a pop-up shop. I could go into any one of these shops. I happen to see, hey, that's a cool pizza hat. Let me see. Oh, hell yeah, that's cool. I know it's going to fit because it's just a one size fits most. I fit under most. I am part of the most part now. One size fits all would make me laugh. It's like, not this fool. I got an XL cranium cap. It's not going to work. I didn't know that my head was overweight. I didn't know that losing 45 pounds was going to affect the size of the hats that I wear. So that's what I'm saying. Just, you never know where this goodness is going to start coming from. And I've seen more. Just this one just came up, you know, as I was sitting here and my hat was next to me, and I was like, let me talk about this. This is something that was pretty impressive, but I just kind of thought, like, whatever. There's just so much other stuff happening, you know. But it's a good example of, you never know where the goodness is the better is going to start coming from. And there's been more stuff that gets better. I mean, just, I'll keep it under under my hat. I'll keep it under hat topic for this one. But there's just the example of, you don't know where life is going to start getting better. I want to add that more stuff is not just hat size that will change. A bunch of stuff starts getting better that you don't expect. But that's one that I completely can remember that was like, whoa, I didn't think that was going to happen. I kind of assumed that I'll probably lose a little bit of weight, and maybe I'll get, you know, a little bit of like curve, a little bit of muscle, a little bit of dents and lumps. I didn't expect my abs to show up. It's like, what? Abs? Hello. I'll take it. And that one I didn't expect. I've talked about that one. But the one that was really like, what the heck? My hat's gonna fit different. I'm gonna fit, you know, one size fits most. Never has. That was surprising. That was cool. Now I can wear all these cool hats. It makes you feel different. It does that, like, oh, that is freaking cool. When you get better, things get better, and you don't even know what these things are. There's gonna be a bunch of them. Some are, you know, are kind of, you could kind of expect them, but a lot of them will be like, wow, I didn't expect that was gonna happen. Feels good. Start working on yourself, especially if you got that curiosity. You've watched this far, you're watching these videos, the curiosity's there. That's where it starts. Curiosity creates momentum. Curiosity is the inspiration. Now create your own motivation. That's where motivation comes from, yourself. You can only motivate yourself. It's called momentum. You got the curiosity, run with that momentum, baby steps. Start doing one push-up a day, one push-up in the morning, one push-up at night. That'll create more momentum. And you don't know where these things that get better will start coming from. But I'll tell you, each one that does happen that you like, kind of even giggle like, whoa, that's cool. As tiny, as small, as insignificant as it can be, such as a snapback, it feels good.